that, we'll send you up to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough as we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. The 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And here's Lewis. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Second and just 1.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Mike 50, play. Two. Sammy. Left.
Breeze hands to Ingram. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
0-2.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now Breeze. And that is incomplete.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the first down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Ready.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. It's complete to Fleener. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Yellow lady. That's right, easy.
Dive play, Coon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
They run again with Coon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Dante Hightower on the stop.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. Now Breeze on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So often you hear defensive coaches talk about we need all 11 on every play in order to be a good run-stopping unit. And sometimes it starts to sound a little cliche. But did you see the free safety on that play? Knifing through and running down the ball carrier. A huge, huge play. And when you have a free safety who can run like that, you've got to turn him loose.
Now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Brady gives now to Blunt. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Let's discuss this offense now. And Julian Edelman, very good player.
Has really developed into a terrific slot receiver. And a lot of times he would be the primary receiver. Still mad coming out of college that he's not a quarterback in the NFL. He takes it out on the opposing defenses.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Screen pass to Blunt. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Alongside Charles in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And Blunt, week 15, he popped over 1,000 yards for the season.
And how about that? Second time he's done it in his career. The first time was as a rookie in 2010. But don't think for a second he hasn't been doing work in the intervening years at all. He's over 5,000 yards in his career carrying the football.
And with the injuries, Gronk, Deion Lewis injured, he's had to step up.
He stepped up, assumed the load, and I think he enjoys being the guy that they put the ball in his chest 20-plus times in a game.
Throwing now is Brady. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Going underneath to Blunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 1st down, Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Breeze will try again on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Breeze to throw. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now Breeze. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. It's complete to Fuller. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Here we go. Ready. Line 5. 2.
They come out here in the eye.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Ingram punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints are back within a score. Now for the point after. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on.
Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll give the Patriots a 1st down.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
And some changes here as the D-line. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Donnell Allerby, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Brady to throw on second down. Screen pass to Blunt. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. It's caught left side by Cooks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Breeze to throw on second down. Caught by Snead over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Breeze now on first down. He's got time. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A final shot before half for Breeze. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the out cut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. Their down hit game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On second down, here's Breeze. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Breeze now on first down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Fresh set of downs here. On first down, Breeze. Throw complete right side to Cooks. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Breeze to throw again. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And it's the linebacker, Shea McClellan, with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They come out with one back and three tight ends. Now Blunt. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Brady to throw on second down. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a safe touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. And they will line up now for the two-point try. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be unsuccessful. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. So after the INT, it's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career. And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one. At Kent State, right? Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down. So 2nd and 10 here. Here's Brady to throw. Screen pass to Blood. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got Bennett. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Yeah. Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Martellus Bennett from 19 yards away. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Brady, that's caught at the 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jabal Sheard in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Back now in Foxborough. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Seven yards remain now on 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still
No yardage.
Okay.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They come out here in the eye. Now Breeze got to have this one. This is caught. It's Cooks. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Breeze now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down. And ready now for 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy. Switch.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On second down, Ingram. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Throwing now is Breeze. And he fires one, but incomplete. That one intended for his fullback, John Kuhn. And it's fourth down.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Around 2 minutes to go, and if the D can hold them, that'll end this one.
We always think about the offense attacking. In this case, I'm looking for the defense to do the same.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. They come up with one back. That's Ingram. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up their scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. Third down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
And from the 9-yard line now, it's first and goal. Ingram again, a first down carry. Give him 3 on the gain there, second and goal. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. This to almost certainly win the football game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it. Well, Charles, Foxborough, never, ever, under any circumstance, an easy place to win. But kudos, hats off, they got it done.
Yeah, and our guy Marvin, our statistician, he slid us the note, 91-16 here at home in the Tom Brady era. That's pretty impressive.
That's very impressive.
Hard to beat this team. They're not only well coached, not only are they talented, this crowd loves getting behind them.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a raindrop. Word up, I'm really good at putting words up. I make them levitate and circle with the birds. I don't need to force it, I let it occur. Whatever occurs, thank you. Feel like I was touched by an angel. Once again, a whole nother angle. I got a lot of holes in my angle. I got a lot of love and a whole lot of ignorance, and that's a good thing if you want to relate. I'm just trying 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 to relate. It's come out like a power with an M. I get down like gravity, rappers and raps rapidly follow the rapid into the rapids of being rapping and rattling, rattle riddles and rivets into the sky. I am a rebel, feeling rhythmically I am vigorous, running right to the rhythm, widow to side eye. I am the killer in the grasses. I am the kid in the corner with the glasses. I am the specter, you should respect them. I don't expect the special, ain't special. I don't expect nothing. I'm just really glad I can say something. That's a blessing. Ain't no stress affecting my presence. But sometimes the pressure keep pressing. Worst keeps my impression impressed. That's the way to relate. I'm just trying to relate. I'm just trying to relate.